Am I on? I am on. Thank you. Thanks to our producer and co-organizer, Vicky. She's right here to my right, which is your left. No, there. There we go. Let's do some things. Hey guys, Albuquerque Fit, USA Fit, Albuquerque. Welcome, welcome. I hope you knew our new members are tuning into this. This is our Friday night live stream where we're going to bring you information, details, and also you can participate in this show by getting on either our YouTube channel or our Facebook. I sent you links in our newsletter and links if you're in my group, Marathon Group. I sent the links there, and you can just write comments, and then we'll put your comments up on the board, and we'll just answer you live. So anyway, we are in week 3. As you can tell, the temperature has been getting hot out there. So if you can see on the banner below, we have moved the meetup earlier by a half an hour. So meet at 7 a.m. at Montgomery and Tramway. For you new people who are unsure, it's on the corner of Montgomery and Tramway in the parking lot, kind of closer to the McDonald's, but there's a Smith's in that parking lot too. So you'll just see us there because Vicky and I will be getting there way before anybody else, and we'll be setting up our tent. Just come in there. Some announcements, Vicky. Number 1.
Speaking of it being hot tomorrow, what should our runners do?
Stay home. No, do not do that. Oh my God, come on out. What should our runners do? You should be prepared tomorrow. Bring some water. Is that, yeah. Bring some water that you can carry with you. Because at the moment, we are still talking about when we can put the water out on the course. And it's a longer run, but not, water and sunscreen. Thank you, Sammy. That's our pace coach, water and the sunscreen. I always forget about that. Listen, we'll have water at the tables that you can use. And we'll have individual cups. We will have sunscreen there too. Thank you, Sammy. So use that. I always forget, and I got to put sunscreen because if it is not a cloudy day, you're going to want that sunscreen for sure. Or even if it is cloudy. Now listen, as far as the water there at our table, we are trying out a new product called Microban 24, which it's not just a disinfectant, and it protects from all viruses and bacteria, including the COVID-19, but it leaves a coat on there that's supposed to last for 24 hours. It's an applique that we're going to put on there. We're going to try it out. And supposedly, you're not going to notice anything, but they will be protected, those water jugs. And
we will also have hand sanitizer out for you to use before you use
them.
The water.
Yeah. So we want you to always, the hand sanitizer are always on the table. We want you to use them as much as possible. Number 2, we are also going to start having our snacks there. And the lovely Vicky is individually packing them, so you can just pick them up and go. But please throw the trash out in the garbage cans in the bags that we provide. Please do that. Okay, a couple of other things. Yes, please sign in. Remember, we told you we're getting back into the sign-in sheets. We hadn't done it in the past couple of seasons. So please sign in on the books. Don't miss out on that because we will be having attendance awards during the season, so make sure you sign in. Okay.
And while you're signing in, see if there is an X in the orange column next to your name. If there's not, that means we don't have a picture of you for the coaches to identify.
Well, thank you, Vicky, for reminding us.
Come on and see us for your picture.
Especially you new people. There are many people who have signed up since last week. Please come and see us so we can take your picture. That is for our coaches and our pacers to be able to identify you so we can get to know you. Before we were walking around like this and you couldn't tell who was who, but now we have the mask off, so now it's a wonderful tool where we can get to know you and identify you. So what else? Will the lovely Jen be there tomorrow? taking the pictures, our photographer, right?
She may be, or we can take them.
Or if not, we'll take them with our, we'll get one of our pace coaches, or we'll take them, and we'll put your name and your distance on there. What else?
And you may have noticed something else new out when we meet in the mornings. We brought back the cool down mats. So tell them what they need to do with the cool down mats, Bob.
Now the cool down mats make you cool, okay? So you can be cool like Vicky, not like me. You can be cool like our guests that are coming on the show. They're very cool. No, what the cool down mats are also for stretching. We have foam rollers. We have, what do you call those roller thingies that you can hold in your hand and you can, so that's to help in your recovery from your run, to loosen up your muscles. We want to try to do as much as possible this year to remind you to take care of your body. So after your run, you're putting a lot of stress on your body. We bring these tools there for you. Now, with the mats, there will be a table there or on top of the bin with a spray and hand towels. Please wipe down before and after you use them for the next person to use them. And instead of putting the whole big mat out, because they do connect as one big mat, what we'll do is we'll separate them into two medium-sized mats. So individually you could use them, and then more people can get to use the mat. So feel free, and also wipe down the equipment, spray them down, disinfect them with the sanitizer.
And hey, I see that a few of our runners are listening today, watching on the Facebook broadcast.
Who would that be?
Serena is on there. She
No
says
way.
Hello.
Serena, hello. The lovely Serena. Who else?
Teresa Benson says, I'm listening while I work in the kitchen.
Okay, Teresa.
Thanks for helping me with the dishes.
All right, Teresa. Want me to sing you a song since you're just listening? Probably not.
Let's not.
Okay.
And Pat McCreary says, good to be back with ABQ.
Oh, Pat.
See you all in the morning, she says.
Pat, we are so happy. I saw your name right away, Pat, when you signed up, because we're checking that daily. We are so happy to see you, Pat. So
I can't get all those up on our stream to post.
Why? Because your fingers hurt?
No, it's just not coming up. So that's why I'm calling those out.
Okay, we're calling those out, but we hear you, we see you. Hey, while we have Serena, she signed in, I want to remind you, Serena is also one of our sponsors from Loveless, wonderful sponsor, and they also support the American Heart Association New Mexico virtual walk tomorrow. So, in honor of that, we are asking all our runners, whoever is listening, and we posted it on our Facebook, wear your red shirt or wear something red in honor of the American Heart Association, that virtual walk. We're going to take lots of pictures tomorrow and post it too, and maybe post it to their site too, to show them our support for battling heart disease. So that's tomorrow. So red, 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 okay? Wear your red shirt. We have a season with red shirts, so.
And if you don't have our season's red shirt, because maybe you weren't with us back then, wear something else red.
You're welcome, Serena. Serena said thank you. Put her on there. Put Sammy on there. Why didn't you put Sammy on there?
I did.
You did? I didn't see. Oh, that's good. Wonderful. Yeah, wear something red. A red hat, a red scarf. Maybe you have red running shoes. Please, let's show our support, and the pictures will be outstanding when we do that. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Following your run tomorrow, okay? We're trying something with our pace leaders. If you come in and finish your run with your pace leaders, please do some stretching with them. They're going to lead you in some simple stretches. This was a great suggestion by Coach Steve. Lead you in some stretches as part of your cool down. Again, and then feel free after that, if you want to use the mats, do that. Now, if I know we get strung out over the course and you might not finish with your pace group, or you might finish ahead of them. There'll be one of us around there, like Coach Kevin, Coach Dave. Any one of us will be out there, and we'll try to help you stretch out. And it's just a brief time, but it should be part of your training. We want to get you in the habit of that. please remember to do that. Or if we ask you, just come on, join in. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll tell some jokes or something like that. A couple of things. Also, soon our Stretch Lab partners will be there and they will demo, and maybe some of you lucky people will get them to stretch you. I want to be on that list too. And we are working on a new sponsor, a chiropractor too. I want him to crack my back after. Well, we're in talks with them, discussions. Okay. For your training programs, guys, I know a lot of you have filled out the questionnaire. I'm going to talk to some of you tomorrow. I'm having a meeting with our coaches because I see some of the races you're doing, and some of them are before our Duke City Marathon. So we're going to discuss that. Like some are the Albuquerque, the Rio Grande Loveless half. We've got one person doing Imogene Pass Run. I specifically want to talk to you about that. We have some people doing the Chicago Marathon. Of course, there's the Rebel Series, which Gary is already working on training programs for that. There's a few people interested in the Sandia Crest Marathon, half marathon. That's in September also. So I'm going to talk to you little by little, plus expect emails from me and your coaches and Gary. We're going to talk to you and dial in that your training plan for that. Speaking of which, in 2 weeks, we're going to start track workouts, okay?
How many was that?
That's 4, so just 2. 2 weeks, okay? We're going to start our track workouts. Okay, so today I went to Academy. Academy is still not ready for us because while they were open, I spoke to the groundskeeper while I was there. The track is all torn up. They removed the rubber surface and they're going to get down to the asphalt and they're resurfacing it. So that will be out of service for a while. So for now, we're going to continue at Taft Middle School for our track workouts. That is starting in 2 weeks, not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And I don't know if you have been reading our newsletters, which I hope you are. Our midweek runs have started. There's a bunch of great groups that have started. Monday mornings with Jen Valdez, Coach Jen Valdez. We have her meeting at the
6 a.m.
6 a.m. at the Sprouts on Coors and Montgomery. And guys, these are for all paces, all abilities. It doesn't matter. You're just going to meet up and get one of your midweek runs in with some friends there, okay? And the length, the time, the distance is up to you. But you get to know your other runners. Also, there's a Tuesday morning with Coach Noel. Oh, she's one of our new pace leaders, and she'll be at Alameda 6 a.m. also.
Alameda open space.
At the open space. Meet by that little tree there next to across from the porta potty, I guess. They used to like to meet by that tree. I don't know. But you can't miss them. And that's going to be a nice group. We'll get some more for Tuesday.
How about Thursday?
How about that Thursday? Coach Ted's going to be over at Academy. We're going to move that time to 6:30 from now on because of the heat, and plus it gives more people time.
That's PM.
PM. Did I say AM?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's PM. 6:30 PM at Academy.
Where are they meeting, Bob?
She's getting very annoying. This producer. They're meeting at the Hoffmantown parking lot, which will be there on a Saturday coming up soon. I know that. So it'll be that same meetup place. It's right on the path. It's a good run. Coach Ted, there was a great turnout they had Thursday. And and Thursday on the west side, we have a fun group of people that they just want to drink beer after their run. But they'll be moving around. But so far, they've been meeting over at La Cumbres at
Coors and Montgomery area.
Coors and Montano.
It's
called Montano when you go to that.
That's right. I forgot.
I don't know. We're from New Jersey. What do we know? Montano, Montgomery. But that's at 6-ish, I think.
Yeah, it's about 6.
And that's a fun group of people, and they socialize after that run.
And there's plenty of food places
there.
There's
plenty of food places
dinner,
if you want.
Not cook that night.
If you want to grab some beer too. We'll be at the next one. We had to miss the last two, but we promised to be there. this coming one. So, what else do we have? I'm sorry, Dan and Deloris, I've gone over my time. You never know with this. I'm just so unreliable. In any event, are you ready? Do we do a drum roll? I want to introduce to you, and we'll be doing this on a weekly basis or upcoming episodes with our new PACE. We have a new group of PACE leaders, PACE coaches, and two of them are a husband and wife team, and here's one of them. It's going to be,
They're both there.
there they are, Dan and Deloris McLanahan. Oh, get the other one. I like the other one.
There.
There. How are you, my friends? I'm sorry I took
Hi,
so long.
Bob.
Okay, so actually, if you're looking at it, it's Dolores and Dan. Dolores gets top
Dolores and
billing.
Dan.
Yeah. How
I was
are you?
Keep talking. I was like, the more you talk, the less we have to. So.
Oh,
like,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no, no. No, that's not how it
No, it
works.
just keeps going until we're finished.
Listen, I know they're not shy because
Oh.
I've run behind you guys. They just pretend they're shy.
I
And
don't
all I
know.
can see is
I
them
don't know,
chatting away.
No, that's not true.
No.
See,
No.
I'm an engineer, so by default, I'm antisocial, right? So I'm not
Oh,
supposed to
wait a
have social
second,
skills.
Dan. I'm an engineer too. I'm an engineer too by trade, but I'm also a musician. So you better get like your. Oh, unless you do play. Do you play
Hi,
instrument? Do you sing?
the boy, wherever he's at, he's the musician.
Just the boy. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you,
Yeah.
Dolores?
No.
No. Okay, so Dan is a couple of brief intro, and then I'm going to let you talk. Dan is an engineer, but he is also, show that shirt, in the Navy. What are you, captain?
I wish. Well, so I'm an 03. So if I was in the Army or the other services, I'd be a captain. But in the Navy, I'm a lieutenant, right?
Lieutenant. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh,
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
Lieutenant Dan. Oh, I love it. You guys who are watching, you better call him Lieutenant Dan, especially you guys in his group. And Dolores, she's one of our first responders. She's a nurse, right?
Yeah, I'm a nurse. I'm going to be a nurse 15 years now.
Wow. Congratulations, and thank you
you.
for both of you. Thank you for your service. Now, Dolores, we have a few nurses in the group, so that's great because, I mean, some of our coaches, we have CPR training, but, you know, I'll like say, Dolores is a nurse. Come over here, you know, give me a hand because you guys see it every day.
Yeah,
So,
I think she may have CPR training, but I'm not so sure she'll use it on me if I fall down. So.
Oh, stop.
Uh-oh.
well, Dan, that's a prerequisite, husband and wife. You see how Vicky treats me on the show.
I'm not working. I'm off duty.
Oh my goodness. Well, we how are you enjoying the season so far?
We are enjoying it. It's nice to see a big group of people. So we're really excited to see that.
I know. I'm glad we're not seeing this anymore, right?
Yes. And with your help, that was great. You know, you helped us get past that decision because we weren't 100% sure, and then you pointed it out with the CDC. That worked out great, and we love it because we don't want to be running with. Although some people, if listen, guys, if you are comfortable or you're not vaccinated, obviously, but if you're comfortable running with that, that's great. No judgment. That's your choice, but you do not have to if you're vaccinated. Anyway, so that's wonderful, and it is wonderful having the big group. And tell us what pace you guys run. What do you lead?
So we are leading the 10:30 group.
Which has always been a great group. That's how we met, right?
That's
Remember? I met Dan and Dolores. We were in
Right.
France 1030 group for many years, and they kept oh my God, they kept me on my toes. I just can't, they pretend and they pretend until it's like the last mile and a half out, and boom, they just take off. And it's like, what?
Well,
we've
only learned it from Albuquerque Fit,
What year did you guys join?
I think it was like 2015, 2016, somewhere in there.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I joined in 2014, so it was I'll have like a year or so before you guys. That was a great group, though, didn't we? Have
Oh yeah, see, I think we had. I think Fran was our pace leader. She did a great job.
Yeah,
definitely learned to run.
We
from
learned
Fran.
a lot from Fran. So
yeah, and she's still with us. She's always there. But our pace coaches rotate because they have goals and family schedules. So we really appreciate you guys coming on for sure. and you have the experience, and that is a great group. So you have a tradition. You have some shoes to fill right there.
Oh, I know.
Well, yeah, big shoes, but little feet probably, right? So.
But I'm telling you, with the group you've had so far, it's been wonderful. I know those guys. They've moved up. Like the last one, you had Denise,
Sure.
Terry, and Steve for sure. And they were a little tentative. They're like, "Oh, I don't know if I could." I said, "Look, you made a lot of progress last season, you guys, and it's great for them to get to know you and run with you and learn from your experience."
I hope so.
Yeah, and if it's hard for them, don't worry about it. I mean, it's hard for me to keep up with her too. So.
Let me ask you this: when did you actually get into running?
Oh, gosh.
So I think she knocked me up about how old are you now, Riley? So
she's almost 20 years
so
old.
20 years ago she knocked me up and I put on some weight. And so about 15 years ago I kind of did my own walk on my own, right? So
okay.
I didn't know anything about Albuquerque Fit or anything, but I knew I'd need to drop some weight, so I just kind of started walking and running on my own.
Yeah, and then we picked it up together maybe 20, I don't know, what year?
2010, 2011.
We slowly started doing runs.
Yeah, that's great. So, okay, so now you picked up running. Did you, did you pick up that competitive running? By competitive, I mean
Not
like entering
competitive, but we did some
races.
of those runs.
I literally couldn't run, Bob. I couldn't even finish.
That is
a mile
so hard to
without
believe.
stopping.
Like, seeing you guys, especially you, Deloris, that is so hard to believe.
Never ever
It's
ran in my
amazing.
life.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we did the runs for back at that time. I think there was like a run for beer and a run for wine at one point.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, those are always the
So that
important ones.
that was a good motivation.
Yeah, that is motivation. I always put those on my calendar.
Oh yeah, we did like the Cherry Garcia runs to start with.
For ice cream, that's run for ice cream.
Yep.
That's a big one. Okay,
And
so
then
you've
it's
done
not, I was
most
gonna
of
say
the
it's not until maybe 2014, 15 we started taking it seriously, and then Dan found out about Albuquerque Fit through Dave.
Dave Marks. Yeah, so I worked with Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know
that's
that.
how
I
we got
missed
it.
that guy, Dave Marks,
Yeah.
my buddy.
Yeah.
He was in our 1030 group, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he
Well,
was.
he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in Virginia now, and
Yeah.
Melinda. They were great people. But so then you guys came on board. That was wonderful. And so, what was your first, like, say, organized race then? Maybe
It was Run
with,
for the Zoo.
with Albuquerque Fit. I think it was Run for the Zoo. The first one we did with Albuquerque Fit.
Yeah.
I have video of you guys. Remember that one
Uh-oh.
season? And I told you, you guys look great because I was out taking video, and then I said, "Oh my God, there they go!" And I have both of you. Yeah, you did great. How did you only did that once or twice, or?
Well, we've done it a few times. I think with
Yeah, you
Albuquerque
have
Fit,
to.
it was once or probably at least a couple of times with Albuquerque Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
for sure. And then, how about have you done Duke City?
we've done Duke City.
We've done Duke City.
Yeah, and it was miserable and hot, but we finished, right?
Very hot.
What was it, what distance was that?
Full marathon.
Full.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the full. Okay, so let's talk about your career. So, how many fulls have you done?
Only one.
Only one. Okay, all right. Full it's a beast. The full marathon is a different animal than half is hard enough.
Yeah.
Full is more than twice as hard.
Yeah, we've been close. We've been close and in more or less in good shape right up until, several years since then. It's like you're getting close to the race.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to go, and then injuries happen, or somebody gets sick, or it's just,
Right.
or COVID happens, and
Yeah.
COVID.
That's why we're
definitely
trying to do our part to really help alleviate the injuries,
Right.
especially
So
with
I
our new
think-
people.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be our goal this year, is to try to
Yeah.
prevent the injuries and
Nice,
see how
nice
far we
and
get.
steady, then. Yeah, and then not overtraining.
Yeah.
But you guys have done what, multiple halves, obviously.
Oh yeah, lots of halves. Yeah.
I think the two halves we've enjoyed the most were we did one in Ireland. We went to Wicklow.
Yep.
I
So
wanted to get to that.
yeah. So I think that was so beautiful, and it was a really nice run. And it sucked because we went in the spring and we'd just done a time change here, and we lost an hour's sleep here. And then we get over there, and then they have their time change like a week after we did ours, we had another time change.
Oh my God! Which way did they go in there? They went.
We lost
So
sleep, whatever it was.
So you have to get up even earlier
Oh,
than
yeah.
you're used
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And so
plus
and
the
it
jet
was-
lag.
Oh yeah.
it was,
And,
and it was rough because it was pretty hilly, but they kept telling us, "Oh, this is the last hill. This is it. You just get past this hill. It's the last one. You get over it, and there's like another hill, and it was just like that for half the race."
yeah, they were like, "That's the last one," and I swear it kept going.
Oh my gosh! I hate
Yeah.
hills. I hate hills. I hear you, but you're in a beautiful country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was the
I
weather
would do it
great?
again.
What was that?
Was the weather great or was it raining?
Oh, it was great. Oh no, it was windy.
It was
It
windy.
was windy. So it was windy and hilly, but
Was it going against you? Were you going like a
it was going
headwind?
against us everywhere direction.
In
we were
every
going.
direction.
Both
Which
ways.
reminds me, it'll be like tomorrow's run. Tramway, even though it's a small hill, it's like a hill in both directions, uphill
Yeah.
in both directions.
Yeah.
That's a consensus anyway. But it's close to your house, isn't Tramway close
Yeah.
to your house?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
A few extra minutes to sleep in.
Not really, because I'm on duty. I'm training this week, so I'm going to roll out of bed early and go run by myself
You
tomorrow.
notice no facial
Oh, I
hair?
got you. I got you.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's the main indicator that I'm.
Oh, that's wrong. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you're. I feel better when you're on your watch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's wonderful. But they also have a daughter who is super, super fast.
Yeah.
Does
we
she want to
gotta-
just pop her head in? Just pop
Come
your
on.
head in, Riley.
She's right
You
there.
guys know her. She's our first place winner
Come on,
2
come say
races
hi.
in a row.
So this is our daughter Riley, who's about to turn 20.
Come on, Riley, sit right
Come
here.
on, say hi. She's like, no.
Hey, don't be shy.
Yeah, this is my baby.
You guys know her. She runs with the whole group of Matt and Joey. She was running with Joe. And who else was with you guys? I have a picture of you. Joe Shannon, Steve. So Pat, I'm going to introduce you to Pat. She will love to run with you. Pat, that's Pat McCreary. You're going to have a lot of good company out there. These guys run fast. I think you guys were introduced to my dentist, Stacy Montano. She's getting up to speed, but she's also a pretty fast runner, like a 1:38 half marathoner, and just like you. Riley, have you run a marathon yet? Yes, you did, right? Last season. Was that your first?
Yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful. Okay. And you guys are all in my group, marathon training group. I hope you got my email yesterday yesterday. So that is wonderful. The family that runs together, they do have another child.
Yeah, he's
Rian,
on.
but he's probably,
he's off with his girlfriend right now, but this is our other
of
child.
course. There he is. You guys know him. I'm super proud of him too because
Picture, but there he is.
now his hair is blue now, right?
No, he
That's-
cut it off.
Oh, he cut it. Oh,
He
okay.
did. He
Yep.
cut it off.
I think he said he'll be
Wow.
back tomorrow, though. So you may see him tomorrow.
You'll meet
Yeah, tell him to
tomorrow.
come by and see us because the dude is all. Well, first of all, let me get back to Riley. Riley goes to Princeton. That's all I'm going to say. She is a special person. She is a special person. Now, Rian is special too because he's a musician like me, and I heard him
That's right.
play the guitar. And now, of course, as a young musician, he's with his girlfriend. I mean,
That's right. What else?
I'd be with my girlfriend too if I was young. Oh, sorry, hon. She was my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend when I was on tour. Right?
I used to follow him
I
around when
think
he
he's
played
playing
in
at
the
the launch pad
clubs.
Father's Day.
Yeah, but that's wonderful. Maybe at our banquet, we're working on that. I have a meeting tomorrow about our banquet this season,
Oh, nice.
and I'm trying to get my girls to play at that. But maybe I'm going to talk to Riley to come up and do some numbers with us. Rian, Riley, you can sing if you
She can
want,
play something.
but I'll get Rian to come up. But
So for Father's Day, I think he's playing at the launch pad. I think I'm not sure.
oh, outstanding! With his band.
Yep.
Excellent,
Mhm.
excellent. What? Father's Day. Like what time? I'll talk to him.
Evening.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
evening.
I think evening. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our pace coaches. Do you have anything else you want to let us know? Words of wisdom. Come Come on, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna throw.
We're not very wise, you know.
This is one thing I
don't know,
learned from
Bob.
these guys. We're running, and this is, I think it was right before you went to Ireland. They said to me, "Do you watch Game of Thrones?"
Oh
And we were big fans. Vicky and I were big, and they were big fans. And I think that's one of the reasons they went there for that race to see the castles. Did you tour
We
the
did see,
castle?
we did do we kind of did our own personal Game of Thrones tour around
yeah.
Ireland, so
We did.
that was nice.
We sought out.
But we
some
didn't
of
like the
this-
ending, right?
No.
They could have just,
So terrible.
they should have stopped it before that last season. That was just a horrible season.
Okay. Okay, so real quick, before we go, each one of you, who is your favorite character? Or top
Tyrion.
two?
Yeah.
Tyrion.
Yeah, Tyrion.
I was going to say Tyrion, too.
Right?
My favorite. I
Yeah.
loved him. Clever
Because you
guy.
drink and you know things, right?
Right? I
Oh my
identify. I
God.
drink and I know things.
Oh, God. We're going to do a trivia Game of Thrones run soon. Okay. So, that
So
was
before we go, I just want to give a couple shout outs.
shout outs. Okay.
Some people that are watching. Elizabeth Trujillo, hey, how you doing? She
Elizabeth.
was listening while she meal preps for the week. That's
All right.
dedication.
Elizabeth.
Like
Tomorrow I'm going to ask you what you made. Let me address them. Elizabeth, remember, 2 weeks we're going to have track. She's always asking me.
that. Okay. April Sambato is watching. Hi, April.
Hi, April, and it's so glad to have you back, and you and Dan. And let me remind you guys, you can watch it on the rebroadcast. It always stays posted up.
Shout out to,
Who else?
Jen.
Jen Valdez. I need to talk to you tomorrow, girlfriend. You do a great job, but I need some advice. Jen takes the best pictures. Well, listen, pace leaders, if you're there, I want you to, when you're out with your group, and that's you guys too, either at the beginning or the end, take kind of like a group picture together, and we'll post it up on our pages, and we'll put them in the newsletter. It just makes it more fun, you know, because we've been getting emails from new people that are joining the group. There should be a family coming tomorrow. And they say, you guys look like you're so much fun and so inviting and so welcoming. And that we are, aren't we? Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, come on. Okay. Hey, Dan, where are you going to be tomorrow? What base? Where is your duty?
So I'm supposed to be at Puget Sound. I'm supposed to be in Puget Sound, but because of COVID, which is in Washington, but because of COVID, I'll be sitting in front of my computer over there, wearing my uniform in front of my computer all day.
Oh, that's how they do it? Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's unfortunate.
It's that's good. But no, we need you. Hi, Sam. This for Sam. Oh, by the way, Sam shared this wonderful recipe for pistachio cake. Do you trust me to make it, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's looking at me. I'm not the baker. She's the baker. But Sam, thank you for that. That's wonderful. So, okay, remind you, if you're whoever's there tomorrow, wear red. If you guys, do you have the red shirts? Anybody?
I do.
Riley, do you have a red shirt? Wear the red shirts. Daniel, be in spirit with us, all right? You're going to get your running early?
I might be passing you guys as you're on your way back.
Oh, that's
I'll
great.
be on my way back if I'm lucky.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
You can run from your house to there?
I'll probably go park where you guys are. I'll just try to get out earlier.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Oh, at least we get to see it. So thank you so much. Tomorrow, American Heart Association, the what do you call it? What do you call it? New Mexico Walk, something. All right. But listen, guys, this is can I say it in my Scottish voice? Because Vicky's watching
Outlander.
Outlanders.
Oh.
And did you watch
I
that
love
one?
Diana
You love it.
Gallo.
You read the book.
Yeah, I
And
read a
we have to talk more about other
Uh-huh.
books. It's a series. So these are my McLanahans from the clan McLanahan. I don't know if I do that right. I do an Australian accent pretty well. But, I love these guys. Get to know them, you guys who are running with them. They're a whole bunch of fun. And we're going to let you guys go because we want you to get up early tomorrow. So everybody say goodbye to them.
Bye.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
See you in the morning. Do your thing there. See you in the morning, and we're going to wrap up our show. Right on the stream right there. I thought you. Bye. Here we go.
Bye.
Watch this. Watch this next thing.
Don't you know Bye.